Probably helps if I hit the record button, doesn't it? Yeah, it probably does. It's that time again. I'm doing another Quake 2 stream. I'm gonna end up finishing the Quake 2 remasters before December, I swear. Actually, hold up, no, December's like... What is it, like next Monday? I don't know time anymore. Time is a fleeting concept I don't understand. So, today we're doing Quake 2 64, which is a very weird port to talk about because it doesn't follow the normal story of Quake 2. It does its own thing. It doesn't have units, it has levels. You don't go between units or levels. Once you finish one, you move to the next one. There are some enemies missing. The only one I can think of at the top of my head, sorry, only ones, Macron, Jorg, Medic, maybe Technician. There might be one or two other ones I don't think are in Quake 2 64. We're just gonna jump with them. Before we get that going though, Cass, hello, welcome in. Congratulations on being first. Cass says we're going to finish this in 2 hours minimum, between 3.5 to 4.5 hours. I think we might hit this under 3.5. Because the Quake 2 64 levels, they're brutal, but quick. Strap in. Go into a Strogg Outpost. Now, Quake 2 64 has its own soundtrack, so we're probably not going to be hearing Sonic Mayhem's work. This level here is the... Okay, some of these levels I know a little bit more about than others, because I mentioned that the first Quake 2 I played was Quake 2 PS1. This here is, I believe, the same first level for Quake 2 PS1. Or the PS1 port, I should say. Which means I know where some of these secrets are. And maybe run into quite a few of them. I forgot to give Cass a shout out, so we'll give that in a second. Get through this door. Kill this man. And get told we can shoot barrels to make them explode. I don't know where all the secrets are, and you can... This first level is a very first level. Let me just quickly... Wait, no, I can't tab out in Quake 2, can I? I have to do the shout out with my phone. It's great because my phone doesn't recognize Cass's new username as a word yet, so I can't just start typing a few letters and then go, that one. But things are the way they are. I definitely put this on Nightmare, right? I did. Okay. For some reason, second guessed myself there. Secret down here, I remember that much. Anytime we see barrels, if we detonate them, we're probably going to find something funny. And we have a super shotgun in the first secret. Now, as I just said, I don't remember where all the PlayStation 1 secrets are. But doing a good job of finding them so far. Now, you may have also noticed I didn't get to carry that adrenaline. The Nightmine devs have actually managed to adhere to the idea of the same one you would have in the PlayStation and the 64 port. If you run over an item, you will immediately use that item. So we've immediately used adrenaline. If we find an invulnerability, a quad damage, we'll immediately use them. I cannot stockpile them. I don't know where the last secret. I always, for some reason, thought it was to do with this pipe. But maybe not. And every level is going to end kind of the same way. Welcome to the central complex. There's some fun little objectives we have to do here. Only 26 enemies. I know I said it ramps up pretty quick. It does, trust me. We're going to get some really brutal encounters that are going to make Ground Zero seem tame. That's a secret. Admittedly, it's a secret because you wouldn't necessarily be jumping around in a console port. Switch over to that. I'm going to be a little bit more conservative with my ammunition in this game, because that's where the fun sort of comes into it, is not getting massacred because I don't have anything to do it, and then I just run into grenades like that, which is fun. We can go through the sewer pipe. Excuse me, I want to stop swimming, please. Guy up there. He was up there. He's gone now. Yeah, there's no secret underneath. There are apparently 3 secrets here, and I'm, again, probably not going to find them. Not going to stop me from trying, though, given that the levels are short and sweet. Mission 3. So soon? Of course, the upside is that because we immediately use things we find, I can just sort of not care about my health, because we'll immediately just use adrenalines every time. Putting that up. Come back here, please. No, it's now going to run through the level. That's where we need to go to exit. Oh, no, it's just gonna do a quick lap. 7 enemies remain. Now hunt them down. Introduce them to my double-barrel boomstick. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna close that gap a little bit quicker. If this room looks a little bit familiar, it's because we saw it in Ground Zero. We're going to see different design cues of different mission packs. This, remember, was in the very first level of Ground Zero. We came here, there was a flyer above us. We do need to run away, by the way. The mission has been complete, we can leave. Which is why that funky little beat is playing. Yeah, again, I'm not going to let you get that out. So far, not the worst, not the best, but we're surviving. Key part, I don't... You know what, let's just leave. We can just leave. Go to the Intelligence Center. Here's where the intelligent things are. There are 32 things here that are intelligent, and we're going to make them stop existing. And here we go. This is where it starts to spike up. It's a very gradual spike up, but still. First ring, 2 berserkers, 2 chain gunners. A very nasty thing to run into if you aren't ready for it. But again, we're also playing on Nightmare, so we don't have pain states to take advantage of. I do kind of like the more atmospheric music that 64 has. But I would prefer Sonic Mayhem. Jumping down just made that fight a bit easier. You launch it by there if you didn't find it in the last level. And I heard a berserker. Oh, someone's in fight. Nope. Mine is a chain gunner just saw me. There's the berserker. Try to keep an eye out for buttons I can shoot, and I'm not seeing any. Which are probably going to be the secrets I miss the most. Because, you know, gamers don't tend to look up. Uh-oh. I remember right... yeah, I was going to say, I'm about to find a berserker. Remember I said that we're going to run into traps that are going to make Ground Zero look tame? Yeah, Ground Zero never opened a wall with 2 chain guns behind you, did it? It would just have flyers come down at you. Is there a thing here? Alright, no button. Nothing to worry about. Been a while since we've seen these. Don't think they're instant kill, but I don't want to find out. I'm gonna go through this one. Oh, wait. I don't feel like getting ventilated today. I already had a few of you take a go at that. I can hear another berserker. There he is. Get you stuck by abusing that AI. Ah, great, there's another one of you. And there's another super shotgun. They really do like handing out the super shotguns in 64. He gonna come down? No? See, even try to be conservative with my shells and I'm starting to run low already, which is why I'm probably going to start leaning on the grenade launcher a little bit more. Still no switch here. If you at home see a secret, feel free to go, there's a secret. Chances are I'll probably be like 10 seconds ahead of wherever you've spotted it anyway. This isn't exactly Dora the Explorer. I don't think Dora would have ever used a super shotgun to solve the problems with Swiper... the Swiper. The fox? What was he? He was a fox, right? Pretty sure he wasn't a ferret. Okay. Is it a fake out? We're on level 3, and we're already fighting a tank. Most of the way through the level, though. Take that health now. Glad I took that health. It's supposed to say comm center, I think, but it looks like it says... Well, I don't know what it says. It's red pixels smeared on a screen. Oh. Put my own out there. I can hear someone running around. I can hear someone running. I think we're about to get ambushed. I hear it. Oh, there it is. Health. First secret we found. Here we go. Now it could have been much worse. Thankfully it wasn't. You the last one? You are the last one. Not exactly doing good for grenades or shells. But we do have bullets to spare. How did I get through a whole level without only finding one secret? I went that way, right? And then yeah, I did go that way. You know what? That's fine. Never mind. Level 4. You can hear them. I can hear them. This is a very cut down version of the, what, second level of Quake 2? You aren't supposed to be there. It's supposed to be a grunt. There's the grunt next to an enforcer, which is a terrifying combination. We'll leave the health. We have the Enviro suit by there. We got more things by there. That's a fun little timing puzzle I'm not sure I can actually pull off, but we'll try it later. Chain gun on my left. Gunner. Flyers, even. And a gunner. I see you. I don't need to waste my ammo if he wants to stay that far away. The two parasites in here, though, I'm gonna be kind of funny. Oh, they're on the floor above. No, there's one there. The other one is on the floor above. Okay, that's one horrific ambush dealt with. That's probably marked as a secret. No. I deceived myself. How could I? How could you? Slow and steady, but at a decent pace is the way we're going to get through this. Oh, the other fly's beneath me, right? In, get the mega health and out. Got it. We can do this. Oh, it's very tight timing, though. Unless you gotta crouch it? I don't think there is a crouch, though. We just get crushed. Yeah, we do. Okay. Do I really want a mega health? I think I do. We did it. For all the good it's gonna do us, but we did it. I can hear it on my right. I can hear the parasite to my left. Oh, right, okay, that makes that a lot easier to deactivate the pump. What? Oh. I see. Please don't hurt me, I'm just a special operations. This glass doesn't break because it's the 64 port. I'm just a special operations man, doing a special operations plan. Please leave me alone. I wish to get through here alive. I think I'm gonna get my wish. Christmas has come early. It's everything. Again, I'm surprised at the lack of secrets that I'm finding. But our mission is complete. Target, destination, teleporter read. Target for sure. Teleporter destination has been changed. Secret right in the end here. First world complete. I guess there are kind of units, but not in the same way as Quake 2. Do love a bit of orbital defense. 57 enemies, enemy count starting to climb. The armor right here. I'm pretty sure we get ambushed basically straight away. I think this is when we run into Iron Maidens. No, please, I fought enough of you in Ground Zero. I don't want to fight anymore. There's just a tank over here. And flyers. You went out of the attack animation, I saw that. Oh, he's launching instantly, that's what it is. I don't know what that opened. But at least we found it. Oh, quad damage by that. But how... How do you... Nightdive, how do you get that power up? I pushed the button. I think a lot of what I do here... There's the ambush I was waiting for. I think a lot of my progress here is going to be step forward into a room, step backwards, and then check behind me. I was right. There's an Iron Maiden. Can I jump that? No. Oh, right. I disable the gravity generator, and then I can do all the weird jumps. That's how this works. We got her. Some people just can't handle the low grav. Where did you come from anyway? Was it a secret? No, he just existed. Let's have some fun. Why, yes, I did just basically turn my brain off, hold W, and shoot everything that moved. How could you tell? Also, quick thing, why I decided to use the machine gun instead of the chain gun. Better way to control the ammunition. I don't really need to dump out chain gun amounts of damage. I have the quad. I was expecting more. Oh, I don't like this room at all. Why have I got a silencer? What good is that going to do me? This is where I kind of need a chain gun level of damage. I can hear the flyers. You can't lie to me. I know they're there. 13 enemies left. Ooh. I want to point out we haven't fought a single grunt, gunner, or enforcer. That's the chain gunner name, I forgot. We haven't fought any of them here. It's all been tanks, Iron Maidens, berserkers, flyers. As if by cue. Still a few enemies left. I know I skipped a few flyers in that mad 30-second rush of euphoria. Oh god, no. 2 Iron Maidens. Should be right next to each other. That will do. I missed 1 flyer over there. Oh, I think I can see a secret too. Hold up. Oh, I won't say no. I don't think we're going to the next level. Okay, we're a quarter of the way through. Told you it'd be quick. How am I for ammo across the board? Bullets are low, grenades are low, shells are pretty good. Oh no, it's you. Might have spoken too soon. Oh, it's this level. I gotta wait for the Icarus to come over here. Wait for her to fire. Could have dodged that. This is mine now. You can ride my rockets. I can miss twice in a row. Okay, now we can pick up the aggression a little bit. Bullets are now maxed. I don't think I can go for this. I can. I'm really bad with my aim with the super shotgun today. A whole gladiator. Waste of ammo, but we kind of need the damage output there. I've been ambushed from behind by another berserker. Go away. Here you go. Have a fun pack. Don't ask why it's fun, that ruins the surprise. Wait. They have a very quiet sound. It's kind of hard to pick out where they are. I was waiting for you to jump at me. 2, 3, 4. Where are you jumping to? I'm not in that corner. I heard the Iron Maiden. There she is. We'll grenade her. That splash isn't going to kill her. It's kind of hard for them to dodge the grenades if you fire when they're ready to fire their rockets. It's another dead berserker. Add it to the pile. I haven't been looking for secrets at all here. I've probably missed quite a few. Haven't missed the Icarus at all, though. Oh, I was hoping the splash damage would have aggroed you. Save me the ammo. Oh, there's another one down here. Where are you? One, two, and she's gone. Where's the berserker? On my left? Two minutes to detonation. Use the Strogg ship to escape. Would love to. However, I have 5 more things that are going to try to stop me. There's one. Minute and a half to go. We're just going to blitz it. Oh, I've missed a Hyper Blaster somewhere. Shame, I would have loved to have had Hyper Blaster. Hello, how many times do I have to push a button? Strogg Freighter. Look familiar? Reckoning. That is a much nastier start. You know what? We're gonna redo this level. Let's go. I'm gonna wait. I think the secrets here might be the same as in Reckoning. In which case... that wall. At least now we have a new weapon. Which is probably going to be very useful pretty quick. The other one is probably going to be, if this is cut down, I would assume. Or if it's cut down, it might not be in the command room, because that might not be here. Wipe that guy out. Let's go to the right. Yeah, let's go to the right. That's basically the same, except you're not a beta gladiator. Drop down. Wait to see where they land, because the gunner is probably going to jump down. No? I know the gladiator won't. You won't either? Handle it that way. Play smart and up how I normally play. I think there's a gladiator that rises up at the end. Railgun. Okay. Actually, I probably want the chain gun. I'll be back down with you boys in a second. This is gonna hurt. Actually, it's a low grab. What am I worried about? Okay, so I think here would have been a secret in Reckoning. I don't think there's one here now. Access denied. Oh, could you? What if I push these two buttons? And now I can have a railgun because I've been a good boy. Uh-oh. One more. I don't know if that killed him or if that was just splash damage. I don't hear him moving around. I'm going to assume he is dead. No, he's going down the end of the corridor. You know what I'm going to do? Left or right? Make your choice. What a waste of a railgun. Great reflexes, waste of a railgun. They might be infighting. Nope. Because my rocket cleared it. As weird as it sounds, I'm going to save my rails. Because we can line up enemies easier if we don't waste it all. I don't know where the second secret is. I don't really care. We're just going to push the button. Push this button. And that's it. Welcome to Cargo Bay. Locate the pod area and escape to the Strogg moon. Well, there's the pod. We can't break through the glass, unfortunately. How did I miss that shot? I should resign in shame. Gunner's on the right. There's more than just one. There's a gladiator. Come down. One of you did. I would try to line that up, but also he could get another rail shot off before I could. Cass says, mean levels, damn. Yeah, I wasn't joking when I said that while Ground Zero might be a rough mission pack to get through, this one will actively try to kill you on a whim. The red key. I'm pretty sure if I jump down here, that's force damage. I'm not using a railgun for a berserker. I can just fight up close. We can open up this. We can dance if we want to. I can leave the Strogg behind, but I don't think any of them dance, so they're not really friends of mine. Oh. Allow me to enjoy the lilac water. If it tastes like Parma violets. Well, that problem just sort of solved itself, didn't it? I got a sneaking suspicion. Oh, that absolutely has to be a secret, right? Surely. Oh, no, I've woken up everybody. They've all come to say hi. Wait, hold on. Did I send that into a different room, but that is actually a secret for a different thing? Well, I guess we'll find out. We need to keep in mind there's a hole in the wall. That is a secret for sure. Did I just see the invuln? Probably not. Got some snazzy new combat armor. And we're just gonna, as always, wait a little bit. Go. Is there a second gunner? I can hear multiple berserkers and that terrifies me. I'm gonna take like 3 steps forward and the whole of the Strogonian choir of berserkers are gonna scream, "Trespasser!" and jump at me, aren't they? No, he's too busy watching the boxes. It really sounded like there are multiple, they're just not in the same spot. I'd be a good berserker. There's one. Invisibility, because you can't have an energy shield in this one. Oh my god. Yeah, we just cleared a whole lot of the problem. Let me guess. That switch opened up that the quad damage. We did sort of waste the quad there, but we've also killed a really nasty ambush. So, I'll tell you, hey look, we got all the secrets for once. Neat. You're not neat. You're pretty much just distracted in my way. Oh, not anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna sort of shotgun you into the abyss and then jump like it does anything. There's like 3 enemies left, and I bet you they're gonna come rushing at me. No, it's these guys in the hangar bay. We end this level as we began it. The Gladiator backed up by 2 gunners. Fortunately, I still have a good amount of rail. So, not my problem. Is my circus, though, so... got that going for me, I guess. I'm mashing the mouse button. There we go. Are we ready for the Zaxite Mines? If this looks a little bit familiar, we're on the moon from Reckoning. Where this gets a bit funny, though, is we don't have the low gravity, so... Excuse me? How many enemies are here? 26 and one secret? Okay, we can probably blitz this level a bit quickly. Is it the mines? I think it is the mines. Yeah, because there's little bits of water. Or the moon, even. So we can blitz it, and then I run into a room where I'm being suppressed by gunners and enforcers. That's ice, not water. Hey, a mutant. And we've already killed... Oh my... Wow, the acceleration here. You ever want to feel like you're Sonic? Go to a moon as part of a counter-invasion and hold... If I push any direction other than one at a time, we build up so much acceleration, it's kind of crazy. Probably sequence break this. I say as I move at a glacial pace when I'm actually trying. Yeah, no, you absolutely probably could. Just bounce off of this. Oh, you can. Let's do it. I move way too fast. Hi, welcome to the second game today where I'm going to be abusing game mechanics in order to try to not play the game properly. Okay, I think I've myth-busted, like, it's possible, it's plausible, but I'm clearly not good enough at, like, manipulation. We almost got it there, actually. Come on. Come on! Okay, I think what I need to do is I need to, like, rebound off of, like, this as I slide up. Problem is I'm building acceleration in the wrong direction. Oh, there might actually be an invisible wall there. Never mind. We tried. Down, boy. I just realized how low my health is, and as I got distracted by the ad break appearing. Or at least the ad break warning appearing. So, shout out to me for being distracted, I guess. Ads arrive in about 45 seconds. I guess we could waste that time by just flipping around on the ice, seeing what we can do. How does the splash damage of a rocket storm take you out? I hear you, my guy. However, I don't like you. Pathfinder finally figured out that I'm over here, did it? Time to zoom my way over to behind this guy. Nothing personal. But swing it around at high velocity again. I know I just said about the fact that there's... Oh, I don't like the fact there's gunners. I know I just said about the fact that, like, this level's probably going to be short and sweet. I think me messing around added, like, more time to this level than the level actually would take. Ah, I found my crouch button. Wait, I'm full of cells? Okay, I want to check. There is not an invisible wall there. But there might have been before we lowered the switch. Before we access the area. Ads have arrived. We are... basically... You know what we're going to do? For 3 minutes, we're going to go try and find a secret. So... let's try to find... whatever's being hidden from me. I think it's fair to say that as we were zooming around here, it's definitely not going to be in this room. So we can say no to this one. Let's get there. No, it's not. Is it... if it's up at the start of the level, I'm going to be upset. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Is it anywhere here? No. What about over... no, that's just a bit of weird geometry. But this room, we didn't really zoom around this room at Mach 13. What is the highest Mach speed anyway? Is it 10? You go above Mach 10. I know, or I think, anyway, I think Mach is in reference to the speed of sound. So Mach 1 is the speed of sound, it's when you get a sonic boom. Mach 2, M-A-C-H, Mach 2 is... oh. Well, hello down there. Found it. Try not to sneeze, bear with me. I lost that fight. Quite badly. Funnily enough, as I sneezed, the earthquake happened, so... now what are we gonna do, I get this is supposed to be... what is this supposed to be? I thought it was like ice pillars, but it kind of just looks like an art thing. Is there anything else down here that I want? No, there was the armor. Let's not drown myself. Probably, you know, bad for my health. Okay, I think the ads are almost finished. I'm going to take a quick sip of water and then we're going to go hit that other switch. Okay. Welcome back if you got caught by the ads. We found the secret. It was in this room all along. Shoot this, break the ice, go get the armor. Anyway. I have another baton. Oh, hello. There, I finally used the hyper blaster. I should have put it away. If you couldn't tell, I'm not a huge fan of mutants. Much prefer Gek. A storage facility. For me? I've lost count of how many levels we are now into this game. I think there's 7 left. That is a room. That is a secret, I think. We have rails. That is not a secret. Oh, that's the exit. One secret, 22 enemies. I really shouldn't be running around with a super shotgun out. Is that it for the level? I don't trust it. I trust it. Oh, right, no, because I stepped through here and I'm gonna go... get to you. Oh, this way. That also isn't a secret. The door on the right. I believe this is partially styled after the warehouse level in Quake 2. But it also could be extremely wrong and lying to you in real time. Oh no, the drawbridge. Oh no, the box. It's going the distance. Hi, Icarus. Oh, am I about to fight the tank? The super tank? Stop dodging my rockets. I'm trying to hit you with them. Yes, I think I'm about to fight the super tank. Which would explain why there's a rocket launcher there, health there, grenades there, supplies everywhere else. Okay. Let's get the goodies ammo-wise. You... Is there a secret hidden anywhere? Oh, doesn't look like the answer is yes. We know there's a secret somewhere. I'm gonna push the button. Mirror's locked. Okay, maybe it's not a big fight. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am lying in real time. I'm gonna save before I go this way. Oh, yeah, I remember. You turn the laser on. Things go very wrong very quickly. That's the secret. Come on, Icarus. Is there music in this level? No, it's dead silent. There's not much I could have said there apart from, please don't kill me. And it seems wishes were respected. I didn't want to jump on that. I wanted to go get the hyper cells, energy cells. Oh well. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 levels left. Technically. Infiltrate the security booth and unlock the security doors. It seems a bit benign after what we've just done. So I'm being distracted by what I think is a moth. Hey, we know this place. What was it, Reckoning or Ground Zero that had this one? I think this was Reckoning. Watch me be completely wrong, and it was Ground Zero. Thank you for your service. I'm having a parasite have some problems. I'm having a few parasites have a problem. I don't want to pick up a quad damage when I kind of need to get the health before we leave the room. Okay. Brain off. Hold W. Kill. This is Ground Zero. I don't know how to get that. I don't know how to get it, and I want it. How do I get to you? I'm gonna rocket jump. I'm probably gonna kill myself when I do it, but I'm gonna do that just to see if we can figure out where we need to go in from. Not like that. Is it literally just rocket jump up, then? I would have thought that there was a different way in. Keep that in mind. I heard the wall explode, and I assumed it wouldn't be a flyer. But since we know this was originally Ground Zero, I probably should have assumed it's a flyer. Wait, really? We got through it. I can hear them. At least we have the groovy level complete music now. Anything... Okay, that's where the flyer came down. That's where the flyer came down. Do I really rocket jump to get that? It's probably going to help me in the long run. I should have left the adrenaline down there. That's not how the angle I need. That's not the angle I... How did I do this right the first time? There we go. Yeah, my health is in the absolute floor. Is the music doubled? There's probably a better way to get to that secret, but clearly I don't know it. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, not what I wanted to shoot. I desperately need health or an adrenaline, and I'm pretty sure we're going to run into another gunner. Gunners up there. That's not a gunner. That's the gunner. And it's gone! 19 health and an energy shield I can't use because I used up all the cells last time. This is a secret? Well, okay. We have more health. We have good armor. I feel good about our chances. I just need cells. Give me cells. Processing center. This is probably based off the Quake 2 level. This isn't. More armor by there, which we can get to by jumping across there. 60 enemies, so this one's going to be a bit of a fight. This, I think, is ground zero again. Are we behind here? Yeah, this is ground zero. I remember talking about the circle jump, the strafe jump, whatever it is, here during an ad break. Well, we know what that's a secret. I forgot to push the space bar. I just held W and assumed that everything would be... Oh, I've done it again. No, I don't want to go through the door. I do want to go... How do I get to you? Don't make me jump. Like, I guess I could rocket jump for it. But I'd rather not. Because I'd rather keep the armor, and that health isn't going to be worth it anyway. It's going to tick down. Ah, I saw the red beam and I assumed it was something else. Just gonna run around with a rocket launcher for a second, don't mind me. It's my, what is it? Not spirit animal. What is it? What is the term? Support animal. Why are they all coming at me one at a time? Why can they not all arrive as one big group so I can destroy them with one very tasty rocket? By the way, where is that? Power shield, thank you. Just gonna wait. because the clown car flyers are on their way. Okay, well now I know where she is. You just appear out of thin air? Use a slip gate to slip behind me? Could just jump down. I'm not going to. Okay, let me get a little bit comfortable here. Okay, did you all enjoy looking at the floor? I know I did. I'm not as worried about my amount of shells, because we have rockets, rails, and grenades. This bit I'm pretty sure is taken from Quake 2. There's the other one. Except I don't need the crate mover because... No, never mind, I guess I do. Nope, no I don't. Hold up. More armor. I am going to... not do it right. You know what? Fine, I will use the crate mover. I'm gonna try to box jump my way across. Clearly I'm not allowed... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well I ate a lot of damage there and ate through my cells pretty quick. Go away! Why is everything silent when it's right behind you? I ate my shield pretty... dented pretty big. However, I will take getting a multi-kill. You weren't there before. Pretty sure that set of boxes is like this in case you jump down and then you get stuck. I don't want to... Fine. If in doubt, check for a gladiator. It will quite happily jump at you from a corner that you weren't expecting. Although I guess we were expecting it, so that's a bit devalued. This is... I'm not sure what this is. This might be unique. Oh no, I stepped over the line depth and now I'm being attacked by women. Women armed with rocket launchers. And spite and hate and... They're gone, but... Thankfully they have a very distinct... Actually, that's not quite the sound. It's... Whenever they fire. So I caught that one and managed to dodge the rockets, but... They almost got me, Scoob. They almost got me. He did get me. I heard her exhale. I know she's here somewhere. Yeah, she's by there. I can hear flyers. There's 4 enemies left. They're going to be in that room. Geothermal Station denied. You okay? Very angry. Someone's ornery. Is that another Iron Maiden down there that we might have just activated? Nope, that was an Enforcer. Okay. I knew she was there too. Didn't I just activate the... No, I tried to and the button was disabled. Go and do your thing. Now, thankfully, I did fix my encoder settings a little bit, so I'm not looking at a 73 gigabyte video file by the time we finish here. Welcome to the Geothermal Station. Which, apparently some enemies are blowing themselves up already. At this level you ride a conveyor belt and you suffer for it. 35 enemies, 2 secrets. I'm not gonna find them. Oh, God. Kind of running out of rounds for things now. Go, don't stop, go, don't stop, go, don't stop, go, don't stop. All of you are inferior to me. Go, don't stop. You're really gonna make me wait on a timing jump puzzle for this? I can see a secret, I think. Let's not get crushed by the piston. Ah! We're okay. It was only a small fall. I did it again. I keep landing in between the teeth of the cog, and I want to be on the... I actually am trying to jump there and it's not letting me. Is it because I'm in between the teeth of the cog? Probably. Okay, well, it might be a bit obvious how we get across. Was there anything here when I was going... No, I don't think there is. I don't think we missed anything. That's very fun. Don't get exploded. Like that guy did. How do I miss you that many times? 2, 3, 4. That's right, I'm counting my rocket usage. I know what I'm doing with a gladiator. Flyers, however. Might as well bring up my own flag cannon for that one. I'm just gonna run around like this. Where is he? Left or right? Right. 2. Left or right? Left. I feel like... Who are the two main characters in House of the Dead 2? In the Hierophant fight, the Hierophant will disappear. and then the camera will go left, right, left, and then the character will go left, and then you start shooting the Hierophant when it jumps back out. Oh, there's so many of you today. My magical rocket trick only really... Oh my god, there really are so many of you today. At least Ground Zero never pulled the, if you fight a gladiator in this corridor, there's a gladiator right behind you as well. I would say go for a swim, but you didn't take the knockback, right? So... There's another one! Try to get it to melee twice so I can easily stand there and shotgun. Give me the access is denied. Deny me access. I push the button. I expect the button to work. Get ready for 3 gladiators in a trench coat. Oh no, never mind. It's 3 flyers in a fleece. Ah, the bridge has been extended. Detention Center. It's time to go to jail. Guess, I think we might actually finish this before 2 hours. Unironically, I think we might be finishing this pretty quick. It depends how slowed I get by enemy encounters. Hey look, it's the jail detention center from Quake 2. Not exactly the explosive weapon I wanted. That sort of encounter will definitely slow me down. How many enemies? 25. I like how, now that I know that I can potentially get this down under 2 hours, I'm actually trying to speed this up a bit. Okay, I actually do kind of forget what the point is of... Go to here. Down they go. That's definitely not a secret. Okay. Well, I think we know where the safe areas are to stand, but I'm not gonna... Oh! Gonna do that. Floor here breaks away. And then eventually completely disappears. Where'd the railgun come from? Oh! The ambush gladiator, of course. My favorite part of Spartacus. I forget. What do I do here? You eventually shut off, you do. Let's save the rockets a little bit. He hasn't seen me. He has seen me. I don't know how he didn't see me from all the way back there, I'm gonna be honest. This is... You should be drowning? You should definitely be drowning. There are 4 enemies left in the level. What am I going to use this on? I guess it helped. Going the distance. Oh, it's research labs. Guess which level this is based on? Drink. Non-alcoholic before anybody asks. I like how I said that sort of annoyed. I didn't mean to sound annoyed when I said that, but as in like... Usually when someone goes, drink, they're having alcohol. I'm not, because I'm going to work in like 6 hours. And given that it's my performance review, I'd rather not turn up to it with the boss, my team lead, and the project lead, and be like, yeah, I'm hammered, but let's go. 38. This is still technically Detention Cell inspired, but I think it also takes a few notes from the actual research labs of Quake 2 as well. What a strange room. I want to go back down. Oh, I don't. The orange I saw on the ceiling is not a secret. It is something else. That's a secret, though. I can also see there's a gladiator over there. Very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to know why I counted 1, 2 there, it's because if you ambush an enemy with a shotgun, or the super shotgun, or the railgun, you deal double damage. So 1 rail counts as 2 if we can get a sneak shot on them. It's also why we've been one-shotting some of the gunners early in the level. It's why we're about to one-shot you. And you. And you. Push the button. Do the science. I'm part of the science team. Okay, I think I'm basically running back through the same areas I've already been. Three, 4. Half the enemies ish. So we've got quite a bit to go for gladiators. They really love gladiators in this. Been denied access to the core. Probably the one thing that would save you in the Aliens universe is being denied access to the core. I'm gonna push that button and then a gladiator's gonna try to rearrange my giblets, isn't it? Apollo! I see you've hit me with your basketball again. I am absolutely cracked at this game sometimes. Is there actually a... I don't trust this. Oh no. Chain gun. Okay, that was mildly terrifying, but we dealt with it. Eight enemies left. Double berserker, why not? I don't think that was a direct. It was. Okay, ammo is becoming a bit of a concern now, but survivability is fine. I've missed 4 enemies somewhere. I won't worry too much about it. Bio-waste treatment. I don't know if this one is based on a Quake 2 level. Disable the first locking mechanism. Nope, this is ground 0. I'm not pushing the alarm button. I will, however. No railgun. Thank you, Enforcer, for helping me out. Desperately needed it. 3 secrets, 52 enemies. I'm gonna be really praying here. That we get some more ammo for better weapons. Okay, well, we still have the really nice combat armor. I'm not using that on that. I'm gonna use grenades. I think we're gonna be living and dying by the grenade for the rest of this. What I'm curious on is why are there 3 barrels here? Is this a secret? It is. Let me be sure of where we're going. Of course. What happens when I hit this? Does it raise it or lower it? Pump inactive. Okay. Then we're going to not touch the quad damage yet. Oh no, I got grenades against flyers. Ah, it didn't work out that bad actually. Transfer pump is now online. Right, so then we go back this way. Then we do this. It raises the water level, then we can swim up. Come back to this. Okay. Now let's grab the quad. It's a very nice ammo saving measure here. Any more big enemies? Oh, taking adrenaline. Very happily taking adrenaline. How am I finding secrets sometimes really easily and then other times I'm just not? Who designed these levels? Halfway through. I made a terrible mistake. I've rectified my mistake. Any more of you? They came from behind! Where else would they come from? I'm surprised I managed to nail that shot. Oh! I'm going in here into the safe pipe. Where it is not that safe. I was surprised you dodged that. I know I have a gladiator running around, like, I think it's up there. It is. Let's not bump it so it falls on top of me. That's going to be a really bad idea. See, we're getting slowed down again because of how the encounters play out. I don't even know what I opened. I don't know what I opened. And that's a huge problem. How do I get my secret if I don't know what was secret? Somehow I doubt it's this. Was it over here? I feel like I saw something over here move, but maybe not. Don't tell me it's up there. No, I'm pretty sure the gap was there before. No, I did see something move, didn't I? It's the steps. Saw the steps come out the wall. Jump down. Cute. Actually, hold on. We're really gonna slow us down by doing this. I don't need to kill you. You're out of my way. What am I doing? I have severely maimed that Strogg and then decided, you know what, actually, you're not worth it. That's not the grenade launcher. I love how right now my plan of action whenever I run into a room is, can I grenade launcher it? Is there a flyer in my face? If there is, blow it up. Oh, I might actually need to kill that berserker. Let's do this. 49 enemies. We might get slowed down. We might not. Oh, it's this game level. I want to restart it. Right, they don't spawn in until I push the button. I'm gonna keep the super shotgun for dealing with flyers. Unless I can get away with shots like that. Really running low. Lots of really nice weapons. Admittedly, we would have cells, but I prefer surviving. So that's part of my problem. That was secret and silent, and so was that guy. Do I just jump that? I don't think I do. We'll find out. Okay, now we have no shield, no armor, which means we're going to be eating everything. Didn't need the second rocket. Of course they're gonna hit me with both. Oh, stop. This is getting to ground zero levels of it just will not stop. Not give you a chance to breathe. Admittedly, we are kind of near the end. Here there's another parasite down there. I don't know how we're supposed to... Really needed that adrenaline. The other issue I have with 64 is its incessant need to only spawn enemies when you do a thing. Now I get that on the 64 you have a limited amount of cartridge space, a limited amount of processing power in the levels itself on the console. But man, is it annoying. We just went from full health down to basically nothing. Well, at least we still have bullets. Okay, as much as I do prefer survivability, I kind of need weapon damage and ammo and things like that right now. So, we're going to stop using the energy shield for the time being. Because, oh my god, do I have, like, nothing. Recycling weapons because of need rather than because I want to. Fuck this room. And a gladiator has spawned in. Do the level again. Let's do it with this. Yeah, I need to remember that as we go up here, there's going to be an Icarus that's going to appear from behind us. parasite coming down here was not something I anticipated. Okay. Railgun. I was going to crouch to try and line that up. Bullets that I'm desperately going to need soon. Okay. That's going to open up. There's the flyer. There's an Icarus. Thank you for the armor. There's another Icarus here, right? Another flyer. Let's get the adrenaline. There is another Icarus here. I see a flyer there as well. Slowly, carefully. Think I got it? Didn't, but it's fine, we recovered. Right, now we got this room to deal with again. I have rockets, I have rails. We're gonna go with rockets to begin with. Adds arrive in 55 seconds, because we've had to redo this fight because we slowed down dramatically. We're not doing this under 2 hours. That just opens the BFG over the other side. Gladiator hasn't spawned in. There it is. I might genuinely be about to fight a tank using a blaster. All this for adrenaline, that's the secret here. Strap in, this is going to take a while. It is 10 damage a shot at least. I have missiles. What am I doing? I thought I quick saved when I went into the health. Okay. That was a very nice rocket. It wants me to use the BFG here, and I don't want to. I want to save the cells. There we go. Very rough fight, but we managed to win it. Is there any other secret here? Found 2 of 3. I'll take that, considering what we just dealt with. All enemies are dead. I think we're about to hit the end of the level. We've still got a little bit of time left. I could go look for the secret. But put a safety save here. Okay. Proceed to the core. Don't think I want to. Never mind, the doors are sealed. The secret to be down here? No. The secret is definitely not down there. Okay. Could the secret be in this very room? All answers point to the answer being no. Or all signs even point to the answer being no. We're gonna wait by here for the answer to finish. We're almost done with this. I think we're gonna beat the under 2.5 hours prediction. Because what have we got after this? 2, maybe 3 levels? Now, ammo-wise, we're not doing so hot. We're good for cells, so we could rely on the Hyper Blaster for a bit. Rail is okay. Rocket isn't. We're out of grenades. We're not great on chain gun. Shotgun, we super shotgun like 10 things, or fired super shotgun 10 times. But the rest of it, not so good. Okay. Ads are finished. I am going to... Yeah, ads are definitely finished. Let's go. Oh, have I got 2 levels left? Possibly. Yeah, except if I remember right, the last one is kind of just a boss fight. Do you know the weird thing? I think this would be easier. In fact, I remember it being easy on the Nintendo 64. I haven't owned one. Oh, it's this level. I never owned a Nintendo 64, but there's a bar that I sometimes visit in a nearby city. The whole focus is like consoles, arcade machines, you name it, they've got it, sort of thing, right? They have a 64 there, and Quake 2 64 is on the levels, or the game pack, or whatever it is that they're using in order to play multiple different games. It's not an emulator, it is an authentic N64. I'm gonna hop down here. I think the secret here is probably ammo. I know it's gonna be there. That was a really bad last rocket. Right, you want me to write the ring on the inside, don't you? Let's try it. what I was worried about. That went much better. Okay. I'm going to take an Icarus out. Take out another Icarus. I don't think I can see the Iron Maidens. Darkness here is doing a pretty good job of hiding them. She can see me. Where are you? Directly above me. She's higher than I'm thinking. That's why I can't see them. There's one of the secrets. But I want to kill all the Iron Maidens before I go for it. Where is she? Man, this is trippy. That's not a secret. Okay. Quite happily take all the supplies you can give me. Come on. There's my platform. Not the one I need. Oh, right, I jumped to the door. Or fall to the door. Thought I pegged where she was. Two, three. Okay, there has to be like a secret here, right? No, Marwol, there doesn't have to be anything. Yes, Marwol, there's a secret here. It actually stops you moving here for a second. I was like, okay, well, that means I'm at the end of the level, right? I'm at the end of the level now. Final level. Who's the boss gonna be? You think it's the tank commander? You're completely wrong. 4 enemies, shut down the core, 1 secret. This is going to be a bit of a letdown, really, if I remember right. They're going to give me a lot of supplies. All the ammo I could possibly need. A full heal in the form of that adrenaline. And then we're going to fight Disappointment Incarnate. So we have 2 tank commanders. There goes 1, 4, 5, 6. Is it 8? And then after you kill a tank commander, we have to deal with a Hornet. And then another Hornet. There goes the first one. We win. That's it. That's the game, by the way. That's the final boss. 2 tank commanders. 2 Hornets. That's it. No ending. No nothing. I mean, come on. It was a game released on the Nintendo 64. Still rough, still dangerous. Some of the levels very brutal, especially compared to things like Ground Zero. But we've done it. We're through. There's nothing else I can really say about 64. It's... I guess it's more intense. Oh, what I was saying earlier. I think... I remember that when I was out drinking with friends, I went, oh, Quake 2 64. And I got to around... I definitely remember I got to the ice level on the controller. But the reason why I think it would be easier on, you know, the original port as opposed to the Nightdive one, enemies aren't going to be jumping down to try and fight you. Enemies aren't going to be dodging grenades and rockets. The Berserker isn't going to be leaping 5 miles in a single bound. The enemy AI is going to be, like, more normal. So I'm pretty sure playing this on the original is easier. The port plus the nightmare means... But we've done it. That means... We've seen these credits before. I need to dial this back down to 8. That means the only thing left now on the Nightdive port before I have to go get Juggernaut and Zeta working. The only thing we have left is Call of the Machine, which is the entirely new, made for the Nightdive port expansion. It has a pendulum of quality. I don't know how long the Call of the Machine will take me to finish it. It might be 4 hours, it might be less. Some levels I like significant... Oh, I say levels. Let's sort of show how this plays out, shall we? Deploy Marines from the adjacent rooms to collect data. Collect all the data to open a portal to the Strogg Maker. The Machine. So how this works is we have big gate in the middle, and then off to the side we have 3 self-contained units. We've got Darkest Depths, Ruined Earth. Firewall. Then over here, we have Laser Eyes, Wasteland, and this one, I believe... Corpse Run? That's not the one. It's not Corpse Run. Which one is the one that was my favorite? I'm going to go look at the other one. I think it would be Darkest Days. But basically, each of these is a self-contained unit. The things you pick up in one does not carry over to the other one. You're going to be hearing me do this a lot. It's not you. I'm pretty sure you're the one that has the drills. Oh, no, hold on. If Ruined Earth is the one with the drills, and you're the one about raiding the base, I recognize that picture. You are my favorite. But I never bothered to learn your name. I think you're my favorite one. There's one that takes place in some hidden ruins underneath the surface of the planet. And then once you complete all of these, there is then a bonus, or I guess the final level is right here. But we'll be hitting that at some point whenever I do another short stream to do a short stream. As I say, I think the map packs here, because functionally this is just a bunch of really small units made by, I believe, the development team. So each one has a... We're going to start each of them. The drop pod we start in, I believe, is the name or the reference to the person who made the level. And there's going to be... It's the same. When I say there's a pendulum of quality, I don't mean as in, like, some are trash, some are fantastic. One or two of them stand out above the rest. The rest are fine. They have some good ideas, they have some not so good ideas, but there's one or two. I'm pretty sure it might be Darkest Depths. Definitely. Feel and play and are much more interesting. That's for next time. Well, we've just defeated the Strogg again. We can go relax, right?